Welcome to Ultimate Decade Challenge and Merry Christmas to those who celebrate. Today is last day of our little Advent Edition series where I've been posting Ultimate Decades video every day in December. We're picking up exactly where we left off in the last episode with Sean being in labor. Just have baby. Poor Sean. Why is this corner of the room so dark? This is going to be very role heavy beginning of episode because on top of the birthdays and baby being born we also have war role. I think we will get to that in the morning. And Sean just gave birth to baby boy, another boy. Should we give him Christmassy name? Because it's Christmas in real life. Will be for you when this video comes out. For me it's Christmas Eve right now when I'm recording. In game it's All Fool's Day. We could call him Nael. Let's do it. It's going to be last Christmassy wintry name for a while. Nael Rosewood. Look at him, he's so cute. Why is this so dark? Can we bring a candle or something? Now we have to roll for them. Sean needs to avoid numbers 1 and 10. And it's 2, kind of close, but she survives giving birth to Nael. And Nael needs to avoid numbers 1, 5, 10, 15 and 20. And it's 8. Nael also survives. Wonderful. It's nice and positive beginning to the Christmas episode. Interesting question. If I'm using Sims world's names as characters' nationalities, but then if Willow Creek and Hanford is the same kingdom, would the nationality be Willow Creek or Willow Christian? I created unnecessary problem to myself. What I wanted to ask is that if Thomas is from Windenburg and Sean is from Hanford, what the nationality of their child would be? Maybe I should just scrap that whole nationality column or just really treat it as a place where they're born. Because it's an interesting piece of data to have. Very happy for Rosewoods. Let's do something cute. Let's hold hands. And the whole Raincourt family is still in the house. They're apparently sleeping over. I just came back from giving a little makeover to neighbor's child, and they autonomously doing woohoo interaction, I'm assuming in the animal shed. Yeah. Glad to see you in love with each other. But I'm going to go. I have a lot of roles to do today. And if you thought we're going home to Raincourt Farm in the woods, no, we're going to Hawthorne House. We have infant birthdays there to do. I'm a little nervous. Hawthorne's rolled to have only 2 children, so I am very worried about these babies. This branch can die off really fast. So little Marshall, let's hope you're lucky. He needs to avoid numbers 4, 12, 16 and 18. Let's roll d20. And it's 6. He survives his roll. I'm so happy. You know what, before we age him up, it actually already been 1 day since they had their previous baby try, so they could try for another baby. And we kind of get it out of the way, so in case Nicholas does go to war, they already done. I feel bad for kicking Jasper out, because he's crying. I'm so sorry. What do you want to do? Plant something. Here, I'm going to teleport you to Sophie's statue and you can find something. Maybe it will be something that you can plant while they busy over there. Just Jasper, living his best life. At almost 3 a.m. He found alabaster. He gained a gemology skill from that. And Nicholas and Daisy finished their try. I think it's my first time seeing Nicholas with his ponytail in-game and not in the cast. Daisy actually looks so cute. Why Daisy is sleeping fully dressed? Their second and last baby try is taken care of, so now you can age up Marshall. Marshall will be Wiggly. Marshall looks very upset. He looks just like shrunk down version of his dad. I'm going to give him bear shoes. You're not going to see them, but Daisy will know that he's wearing bear shoes and she will be proud of him. Marshall does look like a little bear. Maybe that's why she likes Nicholas. He reminds her of bears. Cute. How you doing, Jasper? I think he's doing fine. Now we can go to the Raincourt household. We're still at Rosewood's house. It's 4 in the morning. I think it's time for us to go. Are they even sleepy? No, it looks like they slept. Honestly, that works for me because it's morning. So we're just going to decide that they slept at Rosewood house. Cedric is already busy at work spraying for bugs. It is unfortunately not very Christmassy and festive morning. Today we have to roll second war roll. And we're going to roll for all of the male Sims age, teenager, young adult and adult. Just a little refresh on the rules part, it's 1347, we roll in d4 for any male teen to adult sim to see if they head off to war again, even if they've been already to war. If they roll 4, they go to war and must move out to a war camp and live there for 5 years. We're going to start with Citric. He's the oldest man in the family. Let's roll d4 for him. And it's 2 this time. He gets to skip going to war. I'm relieved because I really didn't want him to leave children alone. Now we're going to roll for side households. Thomas Rosewood, husband of Shawn. And it's 1, he also gets to stay home. Second is Nicholas Hawthorne, husband of Daisy. And it's 2, he also gets to stay home. And now here's the question. Do I roll for Jasper and Wook? They're not yet married into family, but I have plans to marry girls to them, and they're already in the world, and if they happen to go to war, that would make sense that in that period of time they won't get to marry, but then if they die at war, what I'm going to do? Also, Wook not even from here, so there is no reason for him to be participating in the war between Willow Creek and Newcrest if he himself from Moonwood Mill and for some reason temporarily here. Let's just see, what would they roll if I rolled for them? I'm just so curious. Let's do Jasper first. 3, Jasper would have stayed home, and Wook? 4. He would have went, but for him it makes the least amount of sense. When time comes, he's going to take his bride and go home. So we good. Absolutely no one went to war this time from our family. War is still happening somewhere in the Newcrest. That is relief. We needed that, but we will have many more waves to come. Let me mark next one on the spreadsheet so I won't forget. If somebody would went in year 1332, we would have to roll for them to see if they survive or not. And next wave of this first part of the 100 Years' War will be in year 1357. That's when we again will roll to see who's going to be enlisted. No tragedies happened in this episode, so we can dedicate our time to maybe lunch, spending some time with Wook and at least getting them out of the negative relationship. I would love for them to have like negative friendship and positive romance, but I never done that and I don't know how that even be possible. Maybe if she's very confident and just starts to flirt, we should probably work on the dowry. That would be a smart thing to do. Daisy going to make butter? You can invite Wook. Maybe he's like taking a walk in the forest, getting zoomies out. Wook would rather not come over right now, especially not with a full moon out. Oh, super short moon cycle. It's 4 days. Because I like the look of full moon, but I think if we're going to have werewolf or interact with werewolf, we need to make moon cycle longer. 8 days seems reasonable. This is Kyle. We met him briefly in Winter Solstice episode, and he heard about passing of someone special to us, or to Win, and wants to offer his condolences. I wonder about who he's talking about. I think it's Nael. She's alive, but for a brief moment she was dead. And Win saved her. Scary messages from the dead. Win go take care of the chickens. And also massive chickens in the forest. Maybe having 2 dragons will be useful for getting his dragon taming skill up faster. Because it just do interactions with the dragon and it gets up. Whoa, that was a good shot. She's like, yeah, I'm perfect. I don't need any more training. Now I need to somehow get my hands on Sapphire. Because I want Boreas to be blue dragon. And for that I need Sapphire. Can Win go mining? The mountains. Mine for crystals and gems. Yeah, go do that. Era yesterday found pre-sim head. You can just put here like it's a random rock. Decoration. You can try again, maybe you'll find another weird thing. Nell is working on butter to sell. Blanche, maybe you should go foraging. Like, contribute to your dowry too. Because I feel like everyone is working on her dowry except Blanche. I'm making Nael to do so much cooking right now. Hello? Bow and Bell? I don't know why you're here, but come on in. How's your brother doing? And Aira found another fossil. Raptor claw. She's lucky for fossils. Nael is already level 9 at cooking. And Win is back from his adventure of mining for crystals and he found hematite, which looks black. Another fossil. 2 bejeweled swords and scimitar. I don't know how to read this word actually. Let's extract a fossil. Fossilized llama toe. I'm going to give fossils to Aira. What do I do with these swords? Probably keep them if you will go in the future to war. They don't do actually anything. They just decorative. They from blacksmithing mod. We could probably dye, yes we can dye Boreas black or black and gold. But if I named him after Cold Wind, I feel like he has to be blue. I'm just going to hope that eventually I just stumble onto Sapphire. Tomorrow we should go and visit Daisy. Last episode we visited Sean, today we should visit Daisy. The number 6 will be very important to you in the next 24 hours. Let's see if we roll 6 in any rolls that will happen in the rest of this episode. Who is this? A dead person. Cool. I think I should do a little bit of certain inventory. I haven't done that in a while. And if you remember, I have a scary amount of produce in our household inventory. This is as much as I had patience for. You can barely see them. Now I need to put all of this in somebody's pockets. Also, I figured out why Aira can no longer sleep on the other side of the bed, the ones that closer to the wall, because there is dirty laundry underneath that bed. And there is some random person that I do not know practicing archery in our front yard. Don't you dare plant those! I'm putting these berries into Nate's pockets. You're not supposed to be planting them. I can't even grow chocoberries. Blanche, don't you want to wake up and make another enemy? You want to be disliked by 4 Sims. I found a victim for you. Defend our property. Stop planting my berries. What do you want to weed, Citric? Where did you detect weeds? Over here. I'm glad that he sees weeds that I don't see. Just yell at her. Why are you in our yard? Why are you planting our plants? Let's mock her outfit. Why are you using our thing for archery? She did become disliked by this sim. And she now just wants to go to sleep. She's tired. She's like, I would beat you up, but I'm tired. And now we're going to go and age up Sean's second child. And they can also have another try. We'll do 2 things at once. We're here at Rosewood House to age up a little baby Noel. He's going from baby to infant and he needs to avoid numbers 4, 12, 16 and 18. Let's roll for him. And it's 10. He can age up into an infant. Let's do it as Thomas. He has his father's hair, I already saw that. And he will be cautious toddler. I didn't even comprehend that Arnold has his mother's hair. I like that, I like the variety. Now Sean and Thomas can have their another baby try. Guys, you'll better go from this room. Okay, they try now. It took some time. A neighbor didn't want to leave our room. They did their 3rd try. I'm going to tell Sean to fertilize her plants. I still hope to see them grown one day. Today is Easter. I'm going to leave, go into Rancor household, and we're going to all go to church. Nate, let's pick up servings of flowers that you made yesterday. We're going to put those to use. We could also make nice drink, but maybe not wine, maybe honey mead. Let's take Sean and Thomas, Thomas's parents. We're also going to take Jasper, Nicholas, where's Daisy? And Daisy. Everything is getting so green. People can just grab a drink and a pie if they want to. Let's chat with our older sisters. Let's chat with Jasper. Sing about Easter. Oh, he's thinking too. Wait, did Jasper just flirted with her autonomously? Okay, good sign, I guess. Keep it chill. It's too early for that. Citric wants to mourn Cora. And Sean also mourning Cora. Citric, let's give hug Sean. It will be okay. Who's Alaric crying over? Person who died from embarrassment. Look who's talking to Win. Blanche, wake up. Why are you napping on the bench? Can you flirt with a Sims that dislikes you? I love that they sitting with 2 Sims between them. He sat closer to her. Now he's exercising. She's just trying to sleep. She's like, I'm too tired for this. And he still wants to talk to Win. Literally talking to the whole family. Why Citric cannot go to the bathroom? There is bathroom on this load. Oh, that's why. Citric, please do public service and repair both of these. Also the fact that you can hunt for eggs in here. I would rather not find eggs in a public bathroom. People planted flowers that I left on Cora's grave. Oh, Citric gained positive sentiment with Nicholas. Citric just cannot stop talking to Nicholas. Let's go to Hawthorne's house. We will finish celebrating Easter there. And Citric can meet his grandchild. I hope it will bring Hawthorns home too, because they were at the church. You haven't met the caregivers of this infant. Hey, where are they anyways? Yeah, good question. Let's invite over to their house Nicholas and Daisy. And also invite Sean. She should visit her sister. Blanche is like finally bed. We have some honey meat left, and not very fancy, but boiled eggs. I mean, it fits with Easter. Okay, they back home. Now ask to be introduced by Daisy to their son. Grandpa wants to meet Marshall. Leave Blanche alone, she's trying to nap. She full on went to bed, not just napping. Citric is holding Marshall. Let me take a picture of you. And with Nicholas looking funny. I feel like Marshall is upset. How do I know why is he crying? Oh, do super efficient baby care. Perfect. Citric is like, Grandpa going to solve everything. Both Blanche and Win just sleeping in Hawthorne's bed. I think we should go home. Let's not overstay our welcome. Apparently we've all been kicked out of the house by Jasper. It was really nice to see you guys. Happy Easter. We're gonna go. Good morning, family. It's really early on Monday. We need to go to the marketplace and sell our oversized crops that we have since previous harvest, because I think they're pretty close to spoiling, if not spoiled yet. Oh no, I think I messed it up. Yeah, they spoiled. That means that we're going to sell butter and eggs and milk. I think we'll go to the tavern and use sales table next to the tavern. We can bring everyone. It's not that many people now, and everybody is old enough to be more helpful than cause troubles. We will start with selling things that can expire, including our 18 eggs. Citric, can you tend the table? They all hungry. We're going to make something right now. No grilled cheeses. We have mushrooms. You can make grilled mushrooms right here, using ingredients actually from your pocket. Blanche now practicing archery on harder difficulty target. Nelly is dirty. Will she get clean from swimming? I think that would be more realistic than making her wash hands 10 times in the sink. You can't swim here, and it's warm today. Citric, what are you doing? Don't order drink. Supposed to be tending the table. Okay, Blanche, go tend the table. He really wants the drink. What is this? Sweet and spicy. Now he wants to browse the table. It's your table, Citric. Maybe you should be tending the table, because Blanche has someone to talk to. I did get to know interaction, so she could learn his last trait. Except being evil, my dude also cheerful and active. And just as I got the relationship a bit better, she wants to yell at him. Now he's insulting her. At least they match. Insulting her but sitting next to her. Share a conspiracy theory. About fairies? He's excited about it. Maybe he's like, oh, so she likes supernatural stuff. Citric, do you know him? No. Introduce yourself. Book now looks so upset. They can cloud gaze together. Oh, right here. We're going to cloud gaze right here. They look like a big black wolf and a little innocent sheep, but in reality they're just the same. Ridiculously similar to each other. What are you doing? Dressed with strangers. You're sitting with your sister. And Win wants to become friends with Book. I mean, you can go and chat to him, but you will be stressed because he's a stranger. And she also wants to become friends with Book. Why are we all liking him? I forgot to do something. I'm supposed to be aging up today, Sean and Thomas. Let's invite them here and we will just age up them here. We don't have to go into their household. I hope this episode not difficult to follow with all of them. Why are you flirting with this man? Confess attraction. Who is he? He did not like that. I hope this episode isn't hard to follow with all of the birthdays and jumping between households. Oh, and look at them standing together. It's their birthday today. Both Thomas and Sean aging up into young adults. In order to age up from teenager to young adult, they need to avoid number 13. Let's roll for Sean first. And it's 7. That's a good number. And now for Thomas. And it's 2. Also good number. They both get to age up into young adults. I don't think I can age up Sean because she's pregnant. I had the same issue with Cora. She will age up on her own, but the game does not let me to age up her through MCC. Let's age up Thomas, young adult. And Sean will just catch up to him when she's ready. Here you go, Thomas. I can temporarily control him to look at his last personality trait. Oh, he's a bookworm, just like Sean. Oh, that's so cute. I love that. It's already 10 p.m. Majority of people at home. Citric managed to sell all of the perishable things, like milk and eggs. And we now have 5,000 simoleons. So we can marry Blanche. Blanche is still at the tavern with Book. I don't know what they're doing over there. I think if you leave Sims at the public lot like that, they will come home at some point. I'm interested at what hour Book will bring Blanche home. Oh, Blanche is back. It's only 1 a.m. We on Tuesday, last day of this year. There is no birthdays for today. Maybe it is actually a good thing that we have a slower and eventful day at the end of the episode because I feel like I need to say something. It's not like we're ending the whole Ultimate Decades, we're just going back to the normal schedule. But doing these 25 videos in a row felt very special. And I want to pet Boreas enthusiastically. Maybe today you can take care of them. It's been very fun. Difficult, but fun. This month I lived and breathed Ultimate Decades. Making these videos was my entire life. And as I said, it was a lot of fun. This is the most fun I had in December in years. Making these videos, sharing them with you daily, getting your feedback in the comments. It felt very special. And I'm really thankful to all of you who were there at any point of Ultimate Decades or on this channel, but also in this December. I think this is exactly your feedback that made it feel so special and so fun and so fulfilling. Thank you for all of your support, comments and likes and views and everything. And also welcome to everyone who joined us during this December. I hope you're not terribly confused. It's also in a way been easier. It sounds odd probably. It's been freeing because I'm perfectionist in all of the worst ways possible. But if I'm being honest with myself, my perfectionism never served me well in my life. All of the best things in my life came from having an idea and immediately running with it and doing things before I'm ready to do them. Just like with this months of videos, almost month, it's only 25 days. I woke up on 29th of November with the idea to do it and just went for it without preparation. Probably smarter way to approach this would be start in advance, so then you would have days off maybe during your months of daily uploads. But smart way to do things, definitely not my way. But because I was doing these videos so quickly without having breaks in between them, I did not have time for perfectionism, so I just had to do them. Someone may be listening to me rambling about this like, yeah, perfectionism is toxic. That's the known thing. And at the end, I'm pleased with the videos that I made this month. Maybe there was only like 2 videos where I was thinking that, yeah, I would not post that if I weren't doing everyday uploads, but like 2 out of 25, that's good. I'm definitely going to take a break, go touch grass or rather snow, don't look at Sims for a while. I hope you enjoyed this sequence of frequent uploads as much as I did. Once again, if you celebrate Christmas, Merry Christmas, I wish you the best holidays, I wish you peaceful and joyful Christmas, Happy New Year, and just in general, good winter. I was thinking that we will have babies born, but doesn't look like it. I think all of the babies will be next year, and I don't want to start next year. In this episode, I want to end before that because next year is a year of plague, leaving you here on a cliffhanger. But I think I said it at some point that I do like that plague will be its own thing, like in the separate video, not in this little December sequence. It doesn't really go with holiday cheer, having a 50% chance of dying for every sim. I am scared of plague, I'm scared for Win, I'm scared for all of our girls. It feels like we had big family, but it could dwindle very fast. But also next year we will have more birthdays, more babies being born, Win's teenage birthday, and choosing his future bachelorette, I guess. I need to think about that one, what I'm going to do for him. Do I create her myself? Do I choose her from the gallery? Do I pick someone from the world? I would love to hear what you think about that. But for today, that's all. If you enjoyed this episode, don't forget to leave it a like, comment on it, and if you want to join us for this Ultimate Decades ride, consider subscribing to the channel. Thank you for being here. Thank you for spending this year with me. I could never express how much this channel and this little community been great distraction from the horrors of real world and brought me a lot of joy this year. I wish you a good end of this year and amazing start of the next one. That's all for this video, and I see you in the next one. Bye!